Hello, welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day. We are back with this attackers only stream that I started last week. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Good start to your week. Hope life is treating everyone well. And let's get this show on the road. So last time we left off at Faceless Soldier. We were at transfer orders. So I figured like as we, get people um joining the stream, I'll start with transfer orders because like this is a boring ass mission. No one likes transfer orders, so by the time we get to fleet destruction, we'll get like a solid group together, and it looks like we already do have a good group together. Welcome to the stream. Hey Andrew. Yeah, for the DLC, I'm probably gonna actually yeah, I'm gonna do it like how it is in the story. So I believe it's between Bunker Buster and Cape Rainy. I'll have to double check that like while we're loading into one of the missions. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna play it like as if it was part of the actual campaign. So that's my plan for the DLCs. But yeah, I'm having a pretty good day so far. I think I might be getting sick. That's the only like downside to that, but we'll find out tomorrow when I actually wake up. And my Ravens lost today, so that kind of sucks, but it's fine. It's just football.
The Ocean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit. In celebration, you are to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Usea. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with
this is like a part of the campaign that kind of pisses me off, because I actually would have liked to have seen what would have happened like if we went with everyone to Tyler Island.
Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing.
Like, just kind of like an alternate what-if version of Ace Combat 7's campaign would have been interesting to see.
All command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern Usea. However, we will be stopping to refuel in Bulgurdarest. It's in Erusian territory, with close ties to Osea. Even if we detour, we will still have to fly through Erusian airspace in the end. And that is where we will need you ex-cons to come in. I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support. That's all. Dismissed. Hey, Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you are going to provide support.
I just noticed that you can actually see Trigger's silhouette.
If they do, protect my aircraft.
I think he's bald. I'm gonna have to like go back and check, but I think Trigger might be bald.
Your ass would have been sent to Tyler Island.
Or really short hair, who knows.
You were covered in Harling's blood, yet you still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
Yeah, try and shoot me with your like C5, see what happens. You know, when I first played this campaign, and I saw that Mackenzie would actually be flying with us, I like full-on expected that he would be in a fighter with us, but nope. He's in a fucking transport. It's like, how are you gonna threaten me when you're in the transport plane? Like, that's not how that works. I think I'm gonna go with the SU-34. That'll make quick work of the drone at the end, hopefully. It's like kinda RNG if the drone wants to get shot down really fast or not.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2.
I wonder what happens if you crash right here. Because, like, I know on some missions you get like dialogue for crashing. No, nothing happened. Pain. And yeah, Andrew, of course, you can definitely make
Spare 15,
suggestions.
this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's
I'm
transport
definitely
craft
open
has
to
taken off.
suggestions
Flying
for
alongside Spare 2.
missions.
Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons.
Oh, you actually can't pitch up
Spare
all the
15,
way.
takeoff confirmed. Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
That's lame.
So the liaison plane left without me.
I love to see how the
Yeah, I know. I'm
FB-22
heading
compares to the
into hell.
F-14, so how about
Whatever.
FB-22 for
If the
anchor
cons
head?
here
You're in
and
luck. I was
dumbass
actually
prison
planning
camps are
on
going,
using
why
that
shouldn't I?
with
You know what, Angel.
the cluster bombs, because I think that's definitely the best option for that mission.
Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it. Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy. SAM site confirmed down. Stay alert.
See how fast we can actually take care of all of these SAMs, even though it's been a hot minute since I've done this mission.
Damn, they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me.
Find those targets.
Righto.
One is taking enemy fire. Respond immediately.
Band Dog, locate all SAM sites. Make sure support follows my orders to the letter.
Another SAM spotted.
Okay, there should be one right here.
Spare squadron. SAM sites located. Take them out.
A lot of people say that Faceless Soldier is like the worst mission in the game, but in my opinion, I think this is the worst mission in the game.
Continue escort.
Not because of, like, it's hard, it's just boring. It's like, this music's kind of intense, but it just doesn't, like, match the mission, if that makes sense.
SAM site spotted. Eliminated.
But yeah, to recap what I'm doing, if you missed the last stream, so I'm using only attackers for this campaign run. There are 4 attackers to choose from. There's the F-16XL, the A-10, the FB-22, and the SC-34. So pretty much I'm restricted to only using those 4 planes in this entire campaign. Which isn't too bad because, like, 4 or 3 of the planes actually have, like, somewhat decent air-to-air capabilities, so it's not as annoying as an attacker-only run on Ace Combat 6, where all you had was the Tornado, the F-117, and the A-10. Although one could argue that it was probably more fun on Ace Combat 6 because the A-10 had FAEB bombs, the Tornado had the jammer, it had LASMs.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do. SAM sites detected. Keep the commander safe. I don't want to deal with the mess.
Yeah, I think overall the FB-22 and 7's the best overall option. I would say for dogfights, the Su-34 is better with HCAAs, but if you're just dealing with like bombers or like other long-range targets, then I would say that the FB-22 is better because it's faster. It doesn't have as good acceleration as the F-22, but the top speed's the same.
X-missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Band Dog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
I should have shot down Mackenzie at the beginning of the mission just so that we could have had that, the tradition of killing Mackenzie. because I'm sure a lot of us have done that. I even think there's a compilation on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken, of someone killing Mackenzie with every single weapon in the game. Or it might be like a group of videos, I don't remember. Seems like I remember someone doing it. Oh, it's Tuga Avenger that did that? Okay. To answer your question though, I would have to lean towards, between those planes, I'd have to lean towards the F-15E, but that's more of a personal preference because the F-15E, it has SFFS, right? So if it does, then it has that, plus you can switch to 6AMs for the latter part, and I personally like the multi-locks better for dealing with the crowd, like the enemy fighters at the end. So if you're going for purely a high score, I think the F-15E out of those 4 planes actually performs the best on Anchorhead Raid. And now we wait. See if I can get a reverse Cobra going, or a reverse Colbit. Nope. Keep messing it up. Almost had it that time.
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Situation report. Nothing's happening. Situation is strictly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid.
Between the forts, ACA versus Lambs versus SAMs versus 6AMs. Yeah, so I think if I were doing like a 1 to 4 list with all 4 of those planes, I think F-15E would be the best. Su-34 would be next. And I think the FB-22 and the F-14 are pretty similar.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on
Because, like,
intercept and engage.
ammo isn't really an issue. So a lower tier plane on Anchorhead Raid isn't, like, bad just because you have the 3 return lines. So ammo economy isn't really an issue. And even if you're using the F-14, like, if you are smart with your bomb placement, you'll be able to knock out both main areas of the, oh, what do you call it, of Anchorhead Raid before the ships spawn without having to rearm. Like, you'll have to get like 1 quick refuel probably before you engage the ships, but even then, ammo economy isn't really an issue on that mission.
They're imposing their independence on everyone, like it or not.
Yeah, if I'm ever super bored, I could definitely do that.
Bandits confirmed down. Arriving shortly at destination.
So far, my best,
Trigger. It's a breath of fresh air.
my highest score on that mission came using an Su-35.
Squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
Just having the anti-ship missiles for the first part, and then
Convicted of fraud.
swap in 6AMs after.
To your name. Save your servants for someone who cares, preacher. You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror. Arrived at destination. Rover 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
I fucking hate Mackenzie.
All aircraft caution. Bogies.
Front ain't over yet.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast. Real fast.
What?
Oh yeah, and I would be streaming with a camera like I did a couple of months ago, but I swapped over from PlayStation 4 to a PlayStation 5, and the really shitty thing is that the PlayStation 4 camera doesn't work on the PlayStation 5, and neither does a normal webcam. Like, you have to actually buy a PS5 cam just to be able to stream on the PlayStation 5. So, I haven't really bothered to get a new camera for the PS5 yet. Because eventually I kind of want to just migrate over the PC when it comes to streaming. Well, anything but Ace. I think if I stream Ace, it's always going to be on the PS4. Because I don't really feel like streaming AC7 multiplayer on PC, just with how shit the multiplayer experience is on PC, just like with all the cheaters and the hacks. It's like every lobby there's at least one cheater now that it's so prevalent.
Bandit hit. Still active. What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off. Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, responsibility's on you.
I need to be staggering these.
The bandit evaded a missile. How'd they manage that?
Trigger's movements are insane. Damn, buddy.
You should see me in multiplayer, man.
Bandit hit.
I think we're like 2 missiles away. Yep. Easy.
Bandit lost, confirmed down.
Something fun to do in this mission is try to get like a close gunshot of that drone, just so you can cap a quick screenshot with your plane and the burning drone in the same image.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
That a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
Now the real question is, what are we going to use for fleet destruction? Because I don't think any of these planes have anti-ship missiles.
Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill.
Alright, so we got that mission out of the way. Finally. I'm happy about it, because screw that mission.
Ordinarily, you get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft. We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it? To be honest, I didn't think it could be brought down by anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post. He's probably headed to the front lines, where things are hottest. He did stress his achievements. We need every edge we have. We're currently seeing where we can
I
use
fucking
you
love
best.
that, man.
Stand by for further orders.
Mackenzie talked a big game, and now he's being sent to the front lines. Like, I think that is deserved karma. Another S rank. Alright, time to go to fleet destruction, and it's been 4 years, almost 4 years since the games came out, and I still haven't gotten a 100k score on fleet destruction. But it's been almost like 3 years since I've actually tried to go for a high score run.
Trigger, Cal. We've received official confirmation about what we're supposed to do. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our squadron. This is an unprecedented move. Seems like you've got some people looking out for you. Still, I think it's because of how you've conducted yourselves. I believe you'll be an asset to us. Okay, time for your briefing. For a long time, our counteroffensive has been overpowered by the Erusian drone's auto-intercept system.
What we'd say is the best SFS platform, the four I mentioned. I think it's still the F-15E, just at least from a multi-role standpoint. But if we're going with just one weapon, like you have no return line to work with, then probably the FB-22. It's the most mobile of them, it's the most fast of them all.
Of all the pilots assigned to us, only 2 managed to survive the mission. If we don't
Also, I'm probably going to need to
fill in the blind spot, those pilots will sacrifice
change the volume on the
We've been
on the
ordered to carry out
voices.
a long-range
I think it's a bit too
strategic
low.
strike.
I usually
Operating
prioritize the
separately from the
music
main force,
over dialogue.
Long-range strategic strike group. We've been developing a strategy in secret. Cyclops Squadron and Strider Squadron will sortie deep into the Erusian territory. We'll be carrying out specialized long-range attack strategies. You will carve your way through the territory from the north to the capital of Cortlandia, attacking important targets along the way. The first operation will involve striking the enemy's main naval force, the Ord Fleet, which is gathered in northern Union. We've known for some time that there's a large supply base utilized by the enemy fleet in the waters around Snyder's Top. At present, the enemy fleet is concentrated there. Naturally, they intend to attack eastern Union, where the Ostian forces are stationed.
Man, I forgot how long this briefing is. Holy shit.
We could potentially do devastating
Remember the
damage.
days of Ace Combat 4 where briefings were like
Still, it's
literally
highly
only
likely
30
their
seconds
advanced
long?
fleet are prepared and have started to move. So combat with the enemy fleet is probably unavoidable.
And like the ones in Ace Combat 7 are like so much longer.
Supply base in the sea, as well as a medium-sized one in a valley by an
Not that I'm complaining, I'm just
It's a wide
saying
operations
it's-
area. There are a number of places
we've come a
where
long
we
way.
expect large-scale combat, so we've set up a return line for replenishing supplies. Use it proactively. Anytime you feel the need to stock up on ammo or make repairs to your craft, it's there. While aircraft and ammo can be replaced, the lives of our pilots cannot. We don't want any casualties.
such a big change going from the 444 squadron to Strider.
Counterattack has begun. Brace
People
yourself.
actually care about us here. Also, I love this briefing music. I think LRSSG briefing music is probably the best in this game. Okay, but before we actually do the mission, I'm just gonna go into the options and make everything equal. Not the, oh, no, not going to multiplayer, fuck. That's like pure muscle memory right there. Okay, back to fleet destruction. So we'll actually skip the briefing this time. Alright, so A10 has UGBs, rockets, and 4 AGMs. This one has cluster bomb, ACAA, 4 AGM. The XL has UGBs, 4 AMs, 4 AGMs. And this one has XSDVs, lands, and yeah. Too bad the F-16XL doesn't have cluster bombs. That would actually be really fun. I'm low-key thinking A10 for the shits and giggles. Yeah, we're doing A10. See, do I go with rocket parts? Might as well.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete.
Yeah, like none of these planes like seemed all that appealing, and like I am trying to use all of these planes equally, because otherwise I would just use like FB-22 and SU-34 the whole time, but I want to feature like the A-10 and the F-16XL, like, to some extent as well.
I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead. 1 mile to tanker. 500 yards. Tanker.
Oh, it goes through the tanker.
Emergency. We've collided with Trigger.
That's kind of lame.
Your first mission is to...
Trigger, your call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count. You'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Look at those F-15s being escorted by the A-10. Love to see it.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry. How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now. And we're just supposed to follow you.
Oh. I'll be right back, guys. I have to take a phone call real quick. Alright, sorry about that.
I heard your spectacular
I thought it was my work calling me, but it was a wrong number.
I don't want you slowing us down out there. Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need
So,
E2 in order to be effective.
I'm not gonna answer any more phone
We have
calls.
visual confirmation of the enemy fleet. They're clear to engage. We'll go. Let's go. Enemy Aegis vessels intercepting the enemy missiles with their sea whiz. Counteract sequence below approach. These missiles outside intercept range.
I forgot how bad the reticle on the A-10 is.
Missile cruiser Scotty has been sunk. Well done. The enemy has lost 30% of their
It's like,
fleet.
where are my rockets actually gonna go?
That's all you got. Slip through that fire.
Also, Davy Jones exists in this universe. Like that.
Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it.
Oh yeah, I should probably go for the carrier.
Clear the rest. I think we've sunk most of the enemy fleet, but I can't tell because of all the smoke.
Cyclops 2, stay sharp. Half of the enemies are still around. Gotta know this, Cal.
No enemy bases are close enough to
Oh, I didn't need to flare that. So I probably shouldn't have done that. I forgot how lethal that carrier can be. Lol. fleet's gone, so we're making good progress. I feel like if the reticle on this, on the rockets were better, it would be a little more consistent.
Nothing. Down some serious firepower.
I should have fired closer. I thought I could eyeball it from here.
Fresh talent we can count on.
Okay, that missile's probably gonna hit me. Do a quick jink.
Enemy fighters have just taken off from the platform. Eliminate those fighters with extreme prejudice before they can threaten the mission.
I didn't go for the clean sweep. That's pain.
What just happened?
Usually I'm better about actually getting the whole platform to go.
I've sent the data. Trigger and set up the sandwich. Righto. Copy. Roger.
You know, if we were actually doing like ace difficulty, like on any other game, I would be already dead. Because I took a lot of bullets.
That's half of their operational ships. Keep at it, everyone. Platform successfully purged. Just before that platform. I call dibs on the final shot.
Alright, should probably make my way over to that ace. He's worth a lot of points. It's only easier because I'm doing all the work. Shut the fuck up. Oh, this guy's hauling ass. Actually going really fast. Yo, get back here. Stop acting like you're playing multiplayer. I probably wasted a lot of time doing that, but it's fine. We already hit the quota, we're good.
We still have more time. Don't let up. Knock him down for good. Come on, that's enough, right? Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I believe you're right. The DLC planes, I think in general, just seem to have more slots than their counterparts. Oh, I don't have any players. And I think the some of the DLC planes are actually just better in terms of like weapon, like ammo economy, because I believe the F-16XL has more 4 AGMs than the Su-34. We'll have to double check that once we get back in the hangar again, but I believe that is the case. I wonder if she ever did find out if Count was one of those escorts. Oh, I died with target lock on the other one. This goddamn reticle, man. I feel like I'd actually be able to land these longer range like salvos if I actually knew. Okay, it looks like it's the center. I clearly don't use rockets a lot. Yeah, I think the F-15E competes very well, like with that kind of loadout. Oh, I need to drink up. Thank God for high G.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
It's also weird playing in first person, which I find myself a lot doing in campaign, because anyone that watches my videos in multiplayer knows that I'm like almost strictly third person view the whole time. But in campaign, I find myself going to the first person a lot, especially for these like ground engagements. Go for a hit and run. That was a frigate. I didn't need to do that on the poor dude. Let's see if I can thread it. Nailed it.
Stay cool. Keep piling on the heat. Already taken out half of the platform. Nice. Target eliminated. 60% of our air defense weaponry. We can't hold out much longer. Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
Oh, I forgot the fall boss. I'm surprised we got both of them to spawn. There are so many enemies right here, holy shit. Imagine if we had like an MPBM from Ace Combat 0. Just completely nuke the fuck out of everyone. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Alright, and we don't need to reload, so stay the rest of the mission out here. Oh! I overshot. I overshot the MiG-31 with an 810 because realism.
Best of all, we've taken 0 losses. Stay alive, people.
This is clearly the most realistic game, aviation game in all of aviation. Oh, there's the Rafale. Oh, he ended up in front of me. I should make a video on the A10 in multiplayer. Like, see how high of a score I can get. Because I don't think I've ever gotten, like, more than maybe 150 in a TDM with the A10, but that was mostly against, like, newer players. Or super easy to get scores like that. These enemy planes fly so slow on this mission for no reason.
They have a lock on me. Thanks for the help.
And they like turn in front of you for no reason too. Okay, well that one actually evaded, but still, it's like you're giving me 3 kills. Second to hook around. That was a bad angle. Bye, Maverick. Hey, my allies actually hit something. Oh, I might get hit here. Never mind.
You're out of missiles. Get back behind him.
I wanted to get like 1 rocket kill.
Let me slide in on that tail.
It was not meant to be.
Attention all aircraft. Operation complete.
Do you know what nickname you get if you fly the A10 for 35 sorties?
Tonight's the night we finally open that bottle.
I don't remember what it was. Like, I have gotten that nickname before.
Our other newcomer is a
I have all the
unique
nicknames.
character. The old squad was bad, and I guess it's
I just don't remember what it is, because it was...
I could really perform. If only
I
I
got all the
had some partners I
nicknames,
could
like,
trust.
right after the game came out.
I got your back.
At least in that first
Relax
year.
and do your thing. Give me a break.
And then didn't really fly the A10 too much after that, other than, like, 1v1s. Avenging Angel, oh that's right.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I...
That is right. I remember now. I wish they would give us more nicknames for like the newer DLC planes.
Mission was a success.
Like
You did
sorting
more
the
to hobble
35
enemy's sea power
sorties
than
for
we
them.
First expected. Outstanding work.
Give
This should
us
free up our
a lot
allies
more
who have been
incentive
bogged
to
down on the
use those
East
DLC
Coast.
planes in
In
multiplayer.
addition, this success allows us to finally move on and initiate the operation to shoot down the Arsenal bird. We have a long road ahead of us. Get some rest while you can.
$64K on the A10 isn't too bad. Especially not having done it in a while. And that 60K that I got on this mission that you just saw there, I actually got with a Rafale using
Our
LACMs.
counteroffensive has changed the course of the war. However, the western part of the continent and the area around the space elevator still remain under Erusian control. As you all know, this is because they have those damn Arsenal birds controlling the skies around the lighthouse. So, we're going to use Stonehenge for a long-range attack against the Arsenal bird. In addition to helping to destroy the asteroid, Stonehenge was also utilized by the Erusian forces as a weapon in the Continental War. However, the majority of the artillery is out of action after an air raid by the Independent State Allied forces. When that happened, the main base was being repaired from the damage caused by the asteroid, so it managed to escape the bombardment. The Ocean Army continued the repairs in secret and managed to reactivate its base systems. Once preparations are complete, it will be able to fire again. However, the officer in charge has yet to confirm whether it can be fired more than once. In other words, it is looking like we may have only one chance to be able to bring down one of those invulnerable arsenal birds. We're going all in on this one plan. The Erusian forces have detected our movements and are marching on Stonehenge. The arsenal bird is closing in, but if our operation goes as planned, we should be able to shoot it down before it reaches the operation area. We've set up strong points we call menhirs around Stonehenge. Provide them with air support, while keeping air superiority. Our mission is to protect Stonehenge until it can shoot down that monster bird. If we can shoot down even just one arsenal bird, it will significantly reduce the scale of the enemy's air defense network. Stonehenge is our only way of bringing down an arsenal bird. Missing is a luxury we cannot afford.
You know, something I've always wondered about, like, the Arsenal bird's effective range is what if they just planned a mission where, like, both Arsenal birds were, you know, on the other side of, you know, like the opposite end of where the mission would be. Because, like, those things are kind of slow. So it doesn't seem like, I don't know, it seems like it would be super easy to plan around it. But that's just me. We'll go with this. Okay, I think all of my parts are for... Yes, they were all for missiles. I think we can pretty much keep what we had. Mostly speed. Yeah. This'll be fine.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
It's my baby Stonehenge.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time.
I like this skin. This plane is like super shiny.
Down the Arsenal bird.
That was Major Deanna McConey. I'm Warrant Officer Lehman, a specialist. We're now commencing the operation to destroy the Arsenal bird.
It's gonna be a long fight. Don't waste any ammo.
So that's Stonehenge, huh? It's bigger than I imagined. Uglier, too.
Look at that mess of cables. Generator trucks to run it.
Are we sure that thing's gonna fire? Seriously, I mean, how old is it?
If it doesn't, then our luck is run dry. I'd get praying if I were you.
Well, if it works, it'll bring down even an Arsenal bird. Big if. And it'd have to hit.
I like how these guys talk about the Stonehenge system as if it was like super old and archaic. It's literally only been around for like, what, 20 years? Meanwhile, stuff like the B-52 has been in service for well over 50 years, probably, if I'm not mistaken. Like, if we're actually calling things that are 20 years old, like, super old, then the planes that they're flying shouldn't be flying in their opinions, because the F-15s have been around since, like, the 80s, I think? Early 80s? Continuity logic sucks. Makes no sense sometimes.
We just need one shot. Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Bombers, 190. Stonehenge won't survive a bomb run. You have to stop them. All enemies attacking Benhier 5 have been eliminated.
I probably should have gone for that ground unit up there first.
Strides glued to the ground. Destroy those closest to our allies
Oh well.
first.
We've only got 60% green. We've got 30% yellow. 10% is red.
Well, it has been sitting here rusting away for the past 20 years. I'd say a few switches ought to be expected. Hurry and verify the red and yellow.
Hostile bomber destroyed. Nice work. Keep Stonehenge safe for us.
Making pretty quick work of these guys so far with the FB-22.
Watch out for anti-aircraft fire. We can't afford
This campaign run would have been a complete cakewalk if I used this for every mission, honestly. Although if you're wanting to use XFDBs and you can't swap special weapons, then you may as well use an F-22.
Power level is at 40%. 42%. Come on, damn it!
Come on, baby. Be good. We need you.
Imagine if Lehman was talking to his boss when he said that and not about Stonehenge. Workplace harassment be like.
Hostiles advancing towards Benhier 6. Ground forces haven't noticed yet.
Yeah, the F-22 is definitely better for XSDBs because, like, both of these planes, the FB and the regular F-22, the mobility is pretty similar, but the acceleration on the F-22 is just better. And they have the same amount, like the FB-22 doesn't have more than the F-22, so there's kind of no point to use this plane over an F-22. And even in missions where you can like swap special weapons, you're better off with Quams. Oh, I thought that last bomb was gonna miss.
New hostiles bearing 210.
Also, this A-10 is actually kind of hauling ass.
More hostiles. Fantastic. My score's just gonna keep climbing.
This is Benhier 6. That's the last of the enemy reinforcements.
Keep an eye on Stratus.
Sorry. I'll just be stitching on my lost limb. Should be back before lunch.
What did you say?
That comment is just so, like, random. I'm just stitching together some lost limbs. Like, what?
More bombers. They're high. Altitude 8,000. Bearing 150.
The enemy's going all out, too.
Railgun power supply is... Damn it. Numbers aren't going up.
Bypasses the auxiliary condenser.
Come on, damn it!
I'm gonna let these Typhoons chase me.
This is Benhier 5. We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. We're ready to take it to them.
It's like goddamn whack-a-mole out here. I'm already exhausted.
Put your team and fly. Remember that the fate of the whole war depends on this mission.
Visual on target.
I think the back one has the 80 tank.
Take out all bombers.
I was debating whether or not I should go for that Mirage, but you didn't go for the head-on.
Target acquired. Strider 1, Fox 2.
We can see the smoke from here. We can get those bombers.
Yeah, and single-handedly.
The sheriff with the 3 lines. It's gotta be him.
No, don't shoot that down the F-117. Why are you dogfighting then? Also, I overshot you, holy shit. I overshot you again, what the fuck? Man, he's getting pounded. Also, if you guys haven't seen it, F-117 is okay. This is probably old news for a lot of people, but for some, it might be new news. I'll just let them take care of that Mirage. Cause, yeah, there's only like one more line of defense over here. Man, here 7 is getting absolutely slaughtered. Oh, that SU-37 decided to do a Cobra, just like Yellow Squadron. Too bad he did it in, like, the worst part. Like, the worst place possible.
No guests. Bombers and their escorts. 170.
Shit. I go smack him dead with those rounds of no, I hang out by a thread. You must choose.
Power level is at 80%. Think we should take our shot? Give the fire control system one last check while we're waiting.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
See, everyone's on that Typhoon. Oh, he's actually going for the head-on.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
Enemy rocket unit coming from the southwest. And Kilo
Oh, that's
assault
not
from the
good.
northeast. They're planning a direct assault on Stonehenge.
I took
Stop
too
them.
long with the enemies. Lol.
Stonehenge is taking damage. Mitch McConaughey.
Just watch me fail this mission just because I was like focused on those fighters.
Strider 1, bandit splash.
I just really wanted to take it to the... what do you call it?
Hostile bomber destroyed.
Wanted to take it to those Nighthawks.
I'm taking fire, but I can still fight. Okay, the healing unit's all yours, Trigger. Lead the way and eliminate the enemy. Cyclops will take the rocket unit. Roger that. Start a fire! They know we're here, so shoot them before they shoot us. How long till you're ready? Once we fire, that cannon will crumble and the battle will end.
It'd be so nice to have multi-locks right here.
Commencing mission. Chopper northway to Stonehenge.
Doing everything we can to fire as quickly as possible. Just buy us some time until then. Hostile has a lock.
Hilo assault unit is down. If they had infiltrated Stonehenge, it would have been all over. Good work.
Oh, I forgot you take 3 missiles.
Rocket unit. Keep it up.
Damn, that Mirage is still alive? Man, my allies are useless.
Given my program, a lot of the time it means Stonehenge will be ready to fire shortly.
Stand by. I'm picking up something on my radar. The signal is massive. It's the arsenal bird.
Also, I have a lot more excess DBs than I thought I would at this stage in the mission.
I have visual. Arsenal bird confirmed.
Just go for a little quick restock of my weapons.
Swarm of UAVs is launching
I
from
have
Arsenal
skills.
bird. Keep them away from Stonehenge.
I guess this is campaign. It's like not too much needed. Now you have skills I watched you before? Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Attention all personnel! We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the Arsenal bird will slow down.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1. Pair up and attack.
See how well these actually do against, actually, hold on. Let me take care of the big propellers first. Doesn't really do a lot of damage. LACMs do a lot of damage. Yeah, there's like no point in trying to bomb the Arsenal bird with these. Owie. Yeah, all 4 of those landed, it didn't really do shit. Did I crash or did I get shot down? I was trying to go with the bomb cam right there.
Attention all personnel! We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal.
I'm not sure if I got hit by multiple missiles or if I like landed on the propeller.
Cyclops 1.
But yeah, going back to my comment earlier about getting that 60k score that I got, LACMs against the Arsenal bird is actually fucking insane. Like, you can you can do a lot of damage to the Arsenal bird, and if you have a lot of UAVs surrounding you, it kills all the UAVs around you as well. There you go. Actually got it that time without crashing. See if I can do it again.
We can't lose any more allies.
Knock that off. Push yourself too hard and you're dead. Get back to base.
Wilco, over.
Arsenal bird propeller stalled.
Damn, that hit and it didn't even do any damage. That's wild.
We've done our part. Stonehenge, shoot.
If this was Ace Combat 6, that Arsenal bird would be fucking destroyed. Like, anyone that's played Ace Combat 6 knows just how OP pretty much every weapon was in that game.
Hit, damn it!
Rip all the OC and taxpayers' monies right there.
Is it really over now?
Reporting mission success. Lehman, this victory belongs to you. That was a good lesson on the importance of manual control.
Today's MVPs are the LRSSG.
I'll say, especially those two lead birds. They're the Ocean Big Shots.
Oh yeah, then there's this cringe-ass nickname.
The Ocean Big Shots?
You mean the Ocean Big Shot?
There's no way to properly teabag in Ace Combat, so
His defensive range dropped along with that Arsenal bird.
That just means more pie for us. Are we gonna eat the whole thing?
there's that.
Brass is always hungry for more. They've got a bottomless appetite. But enough about that. Get some rest now before the counterattack.
Yeah, we got our hands dirty for nothing.
LACMs are fun on multiplayer. It's been a while since I've used LACMs in multiplayer, but they are really fun. Especially for like 1v1s. Just drop one on someone.
Attention, all defensive and air support.
Post-all fights with like the LASMs, the anti-ship missiles with the Su-35 are pretty fun.
The mission succeeded, but at a great cost.
Pretty much an
This
HVAA
victory
fight,
marks a strategic
but
turning point.
without
enemy
the
has
lot.
only one Arsenal bird left, and the defensive grid around the space elevator has been decimated. We can expect a counteroffensive by Ocean forces everywhere.
Did I see Ali versus Dark LACM? No, I didn't watch the video. I saw the thumbnail, but I don't think I never watched it. Pretty sure they did really good. Those two are like absolute monsters.
The destruction of one of their Arsenal birds has significantly reduced the scale of Aruja's air defense network. Ocean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Yusian continent. However, Eurasia is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put their resources and people into action and have already entered the final stages of a launch. The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomber to drop a huge deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately. Normally, we'd wait for the weather to clear, but with the situation being what it is, we don't have that option. So, we will be the bomber's eyes and find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods instead of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude, visually identify which silo they're activating, then acquire it with your targeting pod.
Thank God that we didn't actually have to like circle the enemy silo to actually acquire it.
You will need to keep the silo in the center of your sight until the bomb hits its target, or else it will miss entirely. It takes a high level of airmanship to properly guide these bombs to their targets while flying in place. Naturally, we assume the enemy has positioned anti-air artillery and aircraft in the area of operations, so stay alert. Additionally, we suffered human and material losses in the last battle. The Cyclops Squadron will sit this one out. Trigger, it's up to you to make this work with just Strider Squadron.
It's okay. Everyone else was fucking useless to begin with, so it's fine. Don't need them. Go with the F-16. And for pure irony, we're gonna be using Wizard Squadron to stop a nuclear launch. This is Wizard 5's redemption arc right here. Let's see, do I have speed on this thing? You hate Wizard?
Sortie ASAP.
I wouldn't say I hate Wizard. I prefer fighting Sorcerer Squadron, like if I'm playing Ace Combat Zero. But I still preferred fighting Wizard over Galt.
Silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the set.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
Also, are y'all ready for a hot take? Magic Spear 1 is overrated as fuck.
In order to use the targeting pods,
I said what I
change
said.
weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
Bucket buster hit smart. Time for fireworks.
Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the Ocean garrison. Those lives are at stake. We have no time. They completely lost it. Get that up.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Be careful.
That was a fake. Their bomber is right on target. We need to take down the craft.
It's much better than the sea. Oh, this plane? I think they feel the same, honestly.
Destroyed.
I would say this one's like faster than the sea though. So in terms of like their turning capability, they feel about the same. Well, that could be tripping too. I haven't actually flown these planes back to back before, so Might actually be good to do like a side-by-side comparison. Or look at the data mine stats, because I think someone already data mined the base stats of all of these planes. Okay, that's a real one. They must be better because DLC. That's not entirely true. Not entirely true. Like, there's a reason nobody uses the F-16XL in, like, multiplayer. Now, for campaign, I would say the DLCs are generally better. But there are some cases where it's just better to use the base game plane than the DLCs. Like, before you got here, we were talking about the FB-22 versus the F-22 for ground attack missions, and how the FB-22 is basically not needed because it has the same amount of XSDVs as the FB-22, not to mention it's overall more mobile than the FB-22 when it comes to speed and mobility combined. So you may as well just use the F-22 over the FB-22. So, it really depends on the situation. I think they're all the same in different ways. Actually, I'm gonna go for these guys first. I forgot you can't drop bombs on just regular enemies. That's kinda sad. Imagine just doing the entire mission with just bombing, like, literally everything in sight. I think this one's fake. Yep.
Take a good look. It's fake. Keep hunting, Trigger. Strider 1, missile away. Perfect. Strider 1 destroyed target.
Oh, those are both carriers. Also, when will the Harrier be a playable plane in Ace Combat? Like in a normal Ace Combat. I know that, I think Assault Horizon and Infinity you can use a Harrier. If I'm not mistaken. I didn't play those games, but it seems like I remember seeing Harriers featured in those games as playable. But correct me if I'm wrong. Also, I love the wizard skin on this plane. I'm biased because there's blue in it, and that's my favorite color, but still. Count, shut the fuck up. Count is literally the most annoying wingman. Other than, like, PJ. I'm probably gonna miss this one. Oh. nailed it.
All missile silos have been destroyed.
Wait, what the hell is that?
Alert.
It would take a lot of
Detected
game
an
development to
IRBM
implement the
launch.
VTOL
Confirmed
mechanics
signature
over
on our
here.
radar.
Yeah,
Launch site is
I
this
agree.
jam.
Like,
Not from the silos?
if you're trying, I believe the developers have actually mentioned that when it comes to VTOL, but
Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude.
like if you just want to have the plane in the game, you could give it without VTOL. Honestly, kind of like how they have the F-35 in the game, but it doesn't VTOL.
Confirmed signature on our radar.
Like, just give us the plane and give it a
Take it out.
half postal, because people can pretty much go with VTech VTOL by chaining Cobras together or chaining PSN.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
So if they want VTOL, they have VTOL at home. Oh my eye. Oh, I forgot about that MiG-31 that just runs away. Speaking of that MiG-31 though, you know how in the DLC missions, there's a MiG-31 that's always running away from the fight? What if this ace is canonically like that same pilot, and they just kept it in there as a running joke? Because considering that we don't have any assault records, I mean we do have assault records, but we don't have like detailed assault records in 7, so it's possible that we didn't shoot him down here.
All of the missiles have been destroyed.
Or maybe he just survived and was sent to where we fight the DLC missions.
Flooding up here. There wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
That went
Just
about
a
as
thought.
expected. Be sure to include in the report
It's
how
like
much ass I kicked while
my
on the
new
company
headcanon
commander's leash.
is that it's the same pilot.
Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
And yes, Count is cringe. He is Cringe Lord 69.
Arusia only has 5 IRBM silos.
No one likes Count. And if they do, they're lying.
We have successfully prevented an enemy ballistic missile attack. Strider Squadron, you did very well without your unit commander. We are now preparing for the final stage of our long-range operation, seizing the capital.
But we are not, because we have to go on an entire side quest to take care of some crazy ass sub-commander that's gone off the rails. Not to mention he's a Nickelback singer, yeah. That is true. This is our plan to seize the capital. Right here. Also, do we watch this?
Hey, Alex. I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
I'm not sure if I want to watch this. But I kind of forgot what happens here, like in
I'm
these
still
cutscenes.
unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
Fencer still hasn't recovered? He has, but the doctor won't let him fly. Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
Who's the self-important stiff?
Here, it really is quite important. We're connected. Ready now, sir.
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation. Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that port. Seems like such a long time ago.
You've been there?
However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this
I
submarine
fucking
is?
hate that. Here's a question, guys.
If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width of 116
He's that
meters.
random nerd in
Submerged
your
displacement
class that just spouts
810,000
out
tons.
random ass information.
It's a supersized nuclear submarine powered by 2 liquid metal.
Granted,
cooled
this is
reactors.
irrelevant, but y'all know what I'm talking
I guess
about.
it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come to call this super submarine the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, and yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster. if there ever was.
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier strike group. Furthermore, it can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range. It has an unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago. However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued. Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater? It was 698 days.
Whoa. They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird in the IRBM cluster.
Huh. Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself. We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
Source.
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The OC and Navy
He just
launched a
casually,
fleet
they just
to clear
casually
land
ignore the
to
question.
capture the Alicorn.
It's
Our mission
amazing.
is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. Their ESM will be a valuable asset.
So who's more annoying to you
Stay
guys?
within their range.
Do y'all
Have
hate
significant
Mackenzie
advantage
more,
over your
or do
enemy.
y'all hate Clemens more?
ETA for the EW
Because like
aircraft is
Mackenzie
the
was
same as
annoying,
Only
but
Strider
I
Squadron
feel like
will sort-
Clemens
Well, I have to
is an
take
even
one
bigger asshole.
Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by
We
no
live,
means a
baby.
difficult
Yes,
mission.
we are, Junie.
Your
Yes,
squadron
we
commander's
are.
absence shouldn't change that.
Welcome. Both? Yeah, they both are really annoying. But if you could only choose one, who's the bigger asshole? Yo, you have to pick one, not both of them. Well, you're both correct. Question is, who's more annoying? Why do I have the Belkin emblem on this plane? Huh. That shouldn't be there. That must have been when I was rocking the Belkin emblem back when the game first came out. Because before I unlocked the Amerian emblem, in like multiplayer and campaign, I would always use the Belkin emblem because I was a firm believer in Ace Combat fans, Belka did nothing wrong. back in the day. But that trend kind of got old. What all do I have on here? Screw the rules.
You're cleared to taxi.
Screw the rules, I have money. I don't like bald, so I'm picking Mackenzie. Oof. Well, you wouldn't have liked me 2 years ago because I shaved my head during the pandemic for literally shits and giggles.
It's a requiem.
But I grew my hair back, so it's fine.
Set off as soon as we're ready.
You don't have to hate me. Belkin witchcraft, feel like. This is true. Mackenzie is a straight up asshole for trying to take credit for everything. But he does get karma by being sent to the front lines because they believed his bullshit, so you can only lie so much before it catches up with you. Also, have you noticed that the quality of like the skies and everything is so much better in this mission than the last ones that we played?
Trigger, what now?
Like the lighting is better, everything is better.
We doing this or not? Trigger's already kicked off the game.
We're going in. After Trigger.
All aircraft engage. Weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H hour. Our hotshot from the last 5 minutes.
Hello, since when can you flare?
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Do it with the bang. It's launched.
Hostile has a lock.
Got tons of company above and below.
Oh god, I forgot about these guys. They're the Cowboy Squadron. I forgot about these guys. Hey, I should do that for Aces of Ace Combat. I should just do Glamrock Squadron just for the shits and giggles. What do y'all think? Because I think they just use the Erusian emblem, so they don't exactly have a proper skin.
SG-57's highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them.
Down quite a few, but haven't even been in death.
Shut up. You see Trigger complaining?
He doesn't talk much, but fine. There you go.
These guys are good.
It's not every day you have a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
Also, Hushin is like unnecessarily sassy in this mission for no reason. Imagine she was like this the whole campaign.
Shaking off enemy lock.
Strider Squadron. Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
Oh shit.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. Push back hard.
Did I leave a couple of those F4s?
Yes,
Oh, it's the F-18s.
Squadron are here.
I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
Party's just getting started.
Wait, when the Ravens clan plays better at NFL Madden than the real NFL team backs,
Dogfighting capabilities by enhancing
my
the
Ravens are
switch,
so bad right now. They've lost 3 games where they were leading by 10 or more points. It's like, how do you choke that bad on a consistent basis? Also, I still haven't gotten this year's Madden. I don't think I'm gonna get it because Modern Warfare 2 comes out this week, so probably gonna get that instead.
Trigger splashed a hostile. Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities. Trigger shot down an SU-57. This keeps it being difficult out here.
Also, I fucking love the music for these missions.
Receiving support from ESM. Missile launched. Strata 1, Fox 3. Target is down.
Imagine if ESM in multiplayer actually worked as good as it does in campaign, where it like actually buffs the missile's damage. That would actually make the jammers in multiplayer much more viable, because they're just kind of annoying more than anything.
Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
All right.
I should have switched with Lanza.
Kill some of these guys before taking care of the Harriers.
Time for a snack on this operation.
Just wait, I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks.
No control. Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the mechanic to take that throttle every time base trick shows up.
Harrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
My weapon says he saw 3 strikes. I can't run.
You'll probably get it around November, that's fair. I'm gonna get it this week just because if you pre-order it, you can get early access to the campaign and play it like a week before the multiplayer comes out. So you don't have to decide between multiplayer and campaign.
Harrier 2s have all been destroyed. Good job. Great work. Strata 1, missile away. Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars.
Command duty officer. The approaching landing ship is communicating hostile. Set as your target. Roger. Primary target the hostile landing ship Muffin. Our target is the captain of the Muffin, Robert Harry. Captain. You don't see it. I'll kill the people on board. I've been captured 2 targets and ships.
We're not fighting UAVs. It's just as hard on them as it is on us.
Receiving support from ESM.
We only need pitch 3? Pitch 3 for what?
Fox 2. Effects of friendly ESM are negated inside the enemy's jamming zones. Be careful.
No magic allowed, huh?
We're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
Missiles not holding in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
Wait, did they shoot down? Oh my god, Cal actually shot down
Your electronic
a jammer.
Got a much clearer view of the skies.
Ah, fuck.
All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach.
I should have gone for the left one first. I forgot where these guys spawned.
Pose a serious threat. Take them down.
Righto. Trigger, let's get this done
For
quick.
campaign mode, yeah, pretty much.
The third checkpoint. We're halfway there. Some perfect to all ships. Main formation. Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship Puppet. We're going to
I do agree. Because, like, it's better to have speed just to get from area to area faster.
Target is hit.
That's it. Trigger splashed a fighter. captured in no time.
We have your CS. Spent 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. They would want to go back to that.
I see 3 strikes. I'm killing you.
All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type, SU-47.
Burkitts. Russia doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Hey, Rich, can you kill him now? I've waited long enough. Guess the confusion kill is 6. What a true villain, huh? I like the way you think. Taking fire! Idiots, ignore their illusions. Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you weren't my brother.
Behold the most cringe squadron in all of Ace Combat history. Except for maybe Barkalok. Barkalok's kind of annoying.
Hostile just popped out of nowhere.
It's an ECM, type of saturation decoy.
Visually scan for the source.
Trigger hit the target.
Good, you're seeing right through their illusions.
Get him, Scream. And he's not That's why the pay's so good. Shit, Scream, we're pulling out. God damn it! I will have you. You won't die! What? Hey, what are you doing? Am I hearing things?
No, I hear too.
That's so fast. You won't have enough time to piss your pants.
Hey, most of these bats are on the run. Let them go.
Best schedule is using OC's radio frequency. That's an encrypted military channel.
That's nothing to worry about now. Focus on the mission at hand.
Strider 1, watch your tail. You're out of chaff and flares.
Because of them, I forgive Ofnir. I never liked Ofnir Squadron. Yeah, they're kind of cringe too.
I got him now.
But Rage and Scream are on a whole new level.
Strider 1, missile away. Entering ESM range. Strider 1, bandit splash.
Also, what happened to our third, like, support plane? Did they get shot down?
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Because I could have swore that we had 3 of them.
Additional hostiles confirmed. Detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them. Strider 1, target destroyed. Fox 2. Target destroyed. All ground targets destroyed.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
How did that miss?
Fox 2.
Must have had a bad angle.
I appreciate that.
Missile launched. Bandit behind you.
Let the LRSSB take care of the enemy aircraft. Units are intact.
I'm like barely avoiding these missiles.
The landing ship is under attack. Keep the enemy away from our ships.
The friendly shot down the SU-34 bunker.
Captain, they're ready for takeoff, sir. They're prepared to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo. Captain, don't lose sight. Others are about to be swept down. Slowly. Outdoors by sacrifice to put them to rest.
Captain, very good. Signifying down the enemy bird.
I'm amazed they actually went out of their way, or went out of the way of my guns. Normally they just go directly for the head-on. I have to be kind of careful about my ammo. But I could also just choose it. I'm probably just gonna choose it.
Strider 1, missile launched. Missile inbound. Target acquired. Target was not struck. Missile launched. One minute remaining. Target is hit. Target is in machine gun range. Bandit down. Strider 1, Fox 2.
See, where are they gonna spawn? Oh, they spawned on the other side. Oh yeah, they spawned over here. Fuck.
Entering ESM range. Buffett, this is Lancaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Copy. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of food you have there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties. That clearly wasn't what she meant.
Lancaster is so innocent, man. He's actually wholesome.
Then slow ahead both engines.
Are you sure? Landing ship Puppet to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Oh yeah, time to watch all of them.
Bearing 180. Cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. Exterior aircraft.
Alicorn fired on her with the railgun. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What?
What happened?
When out of missiles,
What happened?
you just hit the restart button.
Pass me in. Can you hear me? David North here. There's a possibility the cruise missile is a WMD.
This is such a stupid cheese.
Hey, what about the submarine?
We've gotta help our ship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
Shit.
Thanks. Fill up our tanks. Speed ahead once we're on the way.
Enemy submarine is going under.
Shit.
That monster will roll the oceans.
Trigger's gone. I'll take that.
Scrap them, Trigger. 12 miles until the aircraft leaves the AO. Bandit down. They're not evading us. Target's destruction confirmed.
Seems he was down by 3 strikes.
The damn bastard ruined it.
Captain,
Don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Let's even assist in the next plan. Like a fine sideshow for a scheme to kill 1 million people. Or was it the plan to save 10 million lives, command duty officer?
Ever wonder where that cruise missile would have gone? Like, what were they targeting in that moment?
The operation has been completed. Stand by for further orders.
Hold on. We still don't know who those bats were. Why were they after Trigger? They were using OCS radio frequency. You mean they're on our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score. There's nothing unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
Wait, don't hang up on me yet. How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction? They never would have taken such actions if they didn't know.
They have a spy.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do.
Remember when these missions first came out and we had to wait like a month between every mission? Because they only released them one at a time.
Another question, Alex.
That was so annoying.
Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn.
Also, he looks stoned out of fuck.
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres's quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Forgot how weird these cutscenes were.
16,752 and salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute of forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160 millimeter guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million, an elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct, or is it?
It's kind of weird watching these cutscenes again. I completely forgot about them. I think I only watched them like once or twice. And then never watched them again.
David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge.
Everything is
What about
trash.
this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
Andrew, if you're still here,
The
this
Illusion
is the
military
time for the
gathering remaining
FB-22.
naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When you're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission.
Fuck Clemens, man.
LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead. Carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining
It's
forces.
time for the flying Dorito of death. Yes, sir.
To delay hostile
It is time.
with sortie in small numbers, and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujin, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate. Survival rate, huh? The elements of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was the captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
It would be nice if they remastered Ace Combat 4 or remade it, and they added new dialogue that like incorporated, you know, things that we've learned in other games. Like have some dialogue from Torres as we're blowing up the Tanager. I think that'd be a nice touch. What do we want? We don't need more bombs. We don't really need blast radius either. Reload time would actually be probably better, just so we can spam it more.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I always imagine them fighting Godzilla. Honestly, that's a pretty valid comparison.
Almost touched the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll need their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! Door broken! ETA 2 minutes!
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet. Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners. Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
I was too low for that one.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it. Righto! Begin firing SAM!
They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike. Dockyard base taking damage from airstrikes.
Losing all my ships are a pain.
It's like in between the two groups.
General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
I kinda want Domino's Pizza now, no lie.
Now's the time to pull out any tricks you've got. That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
That was a UGV, but it was really accurate! Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized!
Losing the fleet is not an option. We can't give the rest of the conservatives any footing.
This mission is so easy with cluster bombs.
This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. Check my report if it worked.
Strider 1, enemy forces around Dockyard Base shipyard previously eliminated.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you'd like. There's plenty for the 2 of us.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target.
Target is right in chief of naval ops. Rear Admiral Samuel Friend, sending coordinates. All aircraft, data link the intel received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Target confirmed down. Samuel Friend gone. The Russian naval stratagem will lose its edge.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
With this size fleet headed from Monty, we'll see you in a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. Ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship can leave the port.
Sir, there's a few of them. We've been damaged to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Space mission them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
None of our ships are even so slow. Somebody do something about those bastards up there. Shepard, seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much needed. That is the unanimous conclusion of the service room, Brigadier General. Service is not the report that I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. How many ships in port are still operational? Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Keep it up, Trigger.
Ford MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Less than 4 minutes and we've already destroyed the 2 main areas of this mission.
Strider 1, this is...
Too easy, man.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. We still got machine guns.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. 30% of observed enemy forces
That's
destroyed.
gonna make me go back to the return line. No! Oh, fuck you, Cal.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers.
I'm like actually tilted right now. Also, imagine being a MiG-31 and then only having guns. This music's so fucking good.
Let's go for those.
They really knock it out of the park with the DLC music.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Came in for a picnic. Found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
We reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That primary and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
We have to fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Reach the CIC. Multiple float points from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Partner drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting to guide artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. What do you think would turn drill into a reasonable war?
Imagination.
Imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. Four aircraft destroyed the entire fleet. You sound downright ecstatic. Alright, Trigger, let's go get him.
Oh, I didn't have an angle. That's fair.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Oh shit, I didn't think all of those would kill me. Damn, that must have been a lot of missiles.
I can almost touch the water.
I'm gonna have to go back and see how many that was, because I thought it was like 1 or 2. Figured I'd be able to tank them.
Whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Alright, time to do it
Sorry,
again.
Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! More bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Well, blow all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game. Dockyard base taking damage from airstrikes.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on guiding. Just don't pay for it.
Righto! Begin firing Sam! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counter-strike.
General Clemens, about 3 strikes. I'm sure we get a positive result this time.
Yes, General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. The Allied ships are paying. As only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Why are you talking salvage companies like him?
Oh, I thought those UAVs were right there. That destroyer was pissed they killed most of the pristine fleet. Was it the destroyer that killed me, or was it the battle cruiser?
Status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
They're gonna be the first ones that die, whichever one it was.
Yes, sir.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were headed for Farbanti, Lucia would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. Ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. Not
Oh.
a single ship's gonna leave the port.
Battle cruiser right there.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Oh, those missiles were actually coming fast.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Somebody do something about those bastards up there!
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great, keep it up.
sorry, sir. How many ships in port are still operational? Ludicrous. They'll pull the port with scrap metal at this rate.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
A lot of these AD tanks are already like destroyed. There's normally a full line of them.
Altitude 2000.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is I'm actually getting used to flying like Trigger. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Quinn, sending coordinates.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Bryn took forever to spawn this time.
Receives our recon team. If you visual on the target, shoot it down. Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
They're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left. Target confirmed down. Samuel Quinn gone. The Russian naval strategy will be advantage.
Command is coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 SU-37s.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. All right. Point out most of the forces in the urban area.
There's no need to go through that menu. Focus on the juicy targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger. Returning to base. You've been for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon. Thought you said this would be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat. Tell me which you prefer. Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dystonia numbering among them.
See if I can kill this guy before he leaves.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill. Command to me, officer.
Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close.
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. Your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup, sure, we're good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. We'll grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Enemy on me!
Yeah, I'm going for that destroyer and battle cruiser first this time.
Three strikes is performing well above our expectations. You sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him. Don't give up! We are not going back to the reserve fleet!
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Strider 1, this is...
That works. It's fine.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Well, it spawned me in a
Hostile behind me!
more favorable spot.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Pretty sure we're so
At least I can top off on flares.
Strider 1, enemy ship sunk. Incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's a terminal guidance.
Okay, cool. I'm not gonna get shot down by another battleship. While Hushin is getting clapped over there, I'm going back to base. Oh my god. You actually could hear the explosion still. That's amazing.
Strider 1, this is Control.
Impact at the UAV's coordinates. vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Strider 1 has killed Bandit.
Missile launched.
Scratch 1. Enemy has a lock.
UAV is down.
Let's shoot.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
That's easy for you to say.
Strider 1, lock on target. Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1, bandit splashed. Javelin flame deployed.
Tucker 0-4 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated target.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Excellent. Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrico gone, this vessel Philosopher won't be much of a threat.
Oh, I didn't even get a lock.
Missile away.
That's no fun.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, you'd be in charge of the Illusion Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Bandit splashed.
I like how they're just casually throwing shade at the people we're killing. It's like, they can't roast us if we kill them.
Shell exploded. It's off the grid. Strider 1, lock on target.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile away.
Damn, he actually killed someone. I'm impressed. Monza.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Come on, dodge that missile.
Nah, I don't want to dodge that missile.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Railgun shell lost its target.
This one's mine.
You're out of chaffing flares. Strider 1, missile launched.
How do you miss dodge that second one?
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it.
You're low on special weapons.
Oh yeah, I should probably reload.
Fox 3. Strider 1.
God
missile
damn it,
launched.
count.
Enemy has a lock. Evade.
Target acquired. Target hit. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Strider 1, missile away. 3 minutes remaining. Bandit behind you. Missile away. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Fox 3. Bandit down. Target acquired. Target is hit.
Too easy.
Target's in machine gun range. Fox 2.
So I should probably refuel just to get flares back. I think I'm gonna do that right now.
Additional hostile aircraft detected. Special operator depleted.
Go into the mimic fight with full flares.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Strider 1, this is
That's the second time I've come back to base and Briss missiles actually Actually just exploded.
Missile away. Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Fox 3. Strider 1, missile launched. I appreciate that. Strider 1, bandit splashed. Bandit behind you. Strider 2, Fox 2. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Strider 1, missile away. 1 minute remaining.
Wow, Count. Just wow. Actually, cock tease right there.
Strider 1, Fox 3. Chaff and flares are running low. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard. That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one. Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you!
Oh no, Lanza.
Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats! Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal. Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. The missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately.
Alright, where?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
I'm waiting for these cruise missiles.
Already started. I repeat, withdraw. Don't want anyone to get me screwed up. 3 strikes going down. Responding.
Oh, one of them's gone down there.
Idiots. You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Missile away.
Fire.
Marker drone down. Check down guidance terminated.
Better to twist to their tricks. Attacking from rear.
Strider 1, missile away.
Enemy behind you.
Now Rage is actually on my ass. That's
Shell
wild.
exploded. It's off the grid.
About the drones, nudge 3 strikes. Fine. You heard us 3 strikes. We're here to take you down. Firing you.
Strider 1, Fox 3.
Oh, that's not good.
Missile. Fox 2. Marker drone down. Projectile exploded. It's gone. Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Railgun shell lost its target. Projectile exploded. It's gone. Don't need tricks on all we've got. Things material.
Trigger, change frequency. Eavesdropping on us as we speak.
Gonna see if I can pick off one of them with my
It's just the two of us on the line. Trigger, those damn bats are looking for a pincer attack. If one comes for my ass, you take him down. You seem to have a crush on you, but just watch me with my charms on.
We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass. Good, you're on their six. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose. Killed it. 2 on 1. What are you calling a wuss?
Ah, fuck, I didn't get the lock in time.
Got him hook, line, and sinker. Trigger, you take him. Make it quick, scream. And if you can do it, then so can I. That's a clear 3 strikes, wingman.
Strider 1, missile launched.
You did it, Trigger. You idiot, stay focused. Take down Freezer.
Oh, that missile actually almost killed me. I actually have to be careful because I'm at 83%.
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger. I can't do anything. Not on my own.
I'm just gonna hit and run this bitch. Okay, lands are a little, like, risky, just waiting for that lock-on to happen.
Girl's gone from crazy to bonkers.
Strider 1, Fox 3.
Go, Trigger.
Target hit.
Just kill me, 3 strikes.
Oh, I thought that would have killed her. Fuck.
You psycho.
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Imagine if they, like, actually used that type of AI for the Mihai fight. It would have actually made the postal battle seem better.
Unidentified aircraft, eject.
That gives hope for future games, though.
Eject now.
Absolutely insane.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler Erosion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I should probably, like, move my plane. Imagine if I just run out of bounds.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction.
I love this debrief.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down. Sit.
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it.
That's enough. Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still on the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
That would have been fun to see in a cutscene. Just Hushin beating the shit out of Clemens right there. Karma is a bitch. That's for sure.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet!
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.
What a throwback to Ace Combat 5 when you see the Synfaxi and the Rimfaxi underwater.
Some individuals are exempt from rules that should apply to everyone. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. So you murder him. Crude, but effective. In reality, they've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Here's a question, Alex. Can we stop Captain Mateus Torres?
Depends on if you treat the captain or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What happens when 2 singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
No, I still have to finish up here.
Imagine if there was actually a chess game,
finally sent part of the Alicorn
and you
specs.
had 2 pieces that could just say screw the rules.
Here, or as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in ORED. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
All right, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to ORED within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by OSEA, its allies' sound surveillance system, and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-8443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands. This is where it'll be. We also know roughly when they'll arrive in the area.
Quite the prediction you made.
Indeed, but if it makes it through, then you're looking at P&E Trench. The sub's max operating depth is 600 meters. Tracking it would be impossible.
Right. Now I'm going to give you the mission details, so listen up. Our mission is to cooperate with the patrol aircraft to find the Alicorn. In the first phase of the mission, multiple patrol aircraft will drop sono buoys to build a sono buoy barrier. Then, in the second phase, we narrow down the possible location of the Alicorn by analyzing the data obtained from the sono buoys. The results of our analysis will be data linked and shown on an overlay on your radars. And for the final phase, Trigger, you're gonna look for the submarine. We acquired one special MAD, a magnetic anomaly detector, for this. It'll be on Trigger's plane. Fly over where we expect the Alicorn might be. If the submarine is right beneath you, your MAD will detect it. You'll also have nautical charts on your radars, so use them. Once it's found, our fleet will commence a unified attack with ass rocks and sink it.
And if we miss?
4 ships will be joining the operation. There won't be a second salvo.
So who's flying, Wiseman?
Everyone except myself. Oh. This is an order. Now get your fat asses moving.
I always find it funny that Wiseman just calls everyone a fat ass. It's like completely unprovoked, too. But it is what it is. Alright. What would be the best attacker for this mission? I'm actually probably gonna go with the B-22 again. Though I am gonna change the parts a bit. I'll need takeoff weight augmentation. I'm gonna put the fire extinguisher in case I take damage and need to like regen health a bit. Probably won't be needed with the amount of missiles that they fire at once.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunting, Trigger. Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Illusion. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
This is Patrol Aircraft Sector 1. We'll deploy the solar buoy barrier. We're all prepared to buy the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to fly to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
We'll go.
Understood. Understood. Roger.
Understood.
Three strikes, the rebels in the killing. Catch them like that. Go. Rip the wings off that degenerate.
Strider 2, engaging. Strider 3, engaging.
I forgot these guys take 3 missiles to get killed.
There's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
20 to 30, depending on the type of aircraft. It's unconfirmed intel. Could be more. With 3 strikes, let's reduce them to a single digit.
Nah, we can reduce them even more. Not sure it's because of Trigger, but those are calculations I do like.
The answer soon enough.
Prioritizing the ones with the patrol aircraft.
We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
Hiding.
Can you get him?
Wow, they like took the kill right at the last second.
Captain was up to no good.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Strider 1, missile away. Bandit destroyed.
I got a bandit on lock. Break the block.
Strider 3, Fox 2. What's up?
Some demonstrators have clashed. People are running away. You left the spies held up. There are even banners flying in the air. We're advertising drones.
What? You're an ORED?
Yeah, I looked at that. I was on the patrol guidance system right there.
I meant, why aren't you running?
Hey, you guys aren't running, are you?
Damn right.
Yes, those drones are running away. I'll call you back. Alex, I need to check something. We lost the tackle! Clear's locked on fire control. This is fire missile pouring through it. Our patrol outposts are in trouble. Job. This guy's stubborn. He got us! We're full out of the sky!
Submarines underwater. They're using pilots as sacrificial lambs, just like with their UAVs. Our patrol aircraft are under attack. Trigger, splash the bandit.
This part of the mission sucks without air-to-air missiles.
After our patrol aircraft, all right.
It's like you can either choose between air-to-air efficiency or air-to-ground efficiency.
Just a little more.
All aircraft Be advised, our radars picked up new hostiles.
Doesn't matter how tough that tug is. Our job remains the same.
Oh man, that patrol plane got fucking hammered.
Our ghost pal is in a tight spot. Shit. Hold on tight, guys.
Spectre's in trouble. They cover them. They won't be landing till they wipe us out, huh? We're ready to die for this.
Caution. Enemy has a lock. Captain.
They won't chase by sea. Pursuers will be airborne.
We're their escort. Kill them with your body.
Frustrated right now. Sincerely, Bob. Find us any. Complete 3 strikes.
We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us.
Protect Spectre.
Confirming new hostiles. Draw down. Protect the remaining aircraft.
No more on my watch.
It's my fault. Civilians right by me.
Yeah, because you suck.
We lost a patrol aircraft. Only 2 remaining.
Stop relying on calculations. Shit.
Missile launched.
Get your pal.
Thanks for saving my bacon.
Roger that. Displaying the search area on your radar map. The Alicorn's somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
Treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger, you're on contingent combat air patrol. Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the direction where the waveform peaks.
How did that huge thing hide from us all this time?
Enemy UAV destroyed. Trigger, your MAD showing a stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near.
You've set the hook. Now you just have to reel it in.
Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Seems like this is a contingency.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct. That's it.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys. They think those cheap toys will help them escape our net. What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater. Control aircraft. What's happening underwater?
Underwater landing is impossible. We're only training the
The Alicorn will lose once you recover and head out at full speed.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes.
Speed ahead. Aye, sir. Don't let him get away. Jamming buoy hit. Destruction confirmed. Damn it. Sector, I need you to determine the sublocation those guys down.
Can we make it?
The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
God damn it.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data linking.
His location is moved. Trigger, I'm sending you the search area. Don't let it get away.
The Alicorn has almost reached the trench. Time's running out.
Hurry.
It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn.
They can launch them underwater?
If you can splash even one, it'll be that much easier for Trigger. Strider, Cyclops, we don't have much time left. Don't you worry. Trigger will find it.
Trigger's giving me so much cover and I'm still... Shit, I'm just pathetic.
Double
rock ready for launch.
Line of fire is clear. Ready. Fire all missiles!
Fire!
Missile away.
All anti-submarine missiles launched.
Report the results.
Did we get him?
Alicorn spotted. Insert the thing.
Surfacing? We haven't sunk it. It's attacking our fleet. Son of a... Pretend to hit him. What?
You're wrong, Cal. Back into the McCoy. We're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on trigger.
Understood.
Roger.
Welcome. Roger.
Admiral Vantage ship. We can't fight it. Evacuate! Lost destroyer Seagull from the Aegis Estuary.
Target's destruction confirmed.
Trigger's attack hit. Can visually confirm hull damage.
Let's follow his lead.
Check radiation level every 5 minutes.
Target hit. The enemy submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like that. Yeah. All right.
We surrender.
What's going on? I know this voice.
This is the submarine aircraft cruiser.
Wait, no, I need to kill some more of those. Okay, never mind. I killed them.
It's a con man talking. I should know.
Also, shortest boss battle ever.
Negative. We cannot attack those that have surrendered. It's a breach of international law.
I repeat, we surrender.
What do we do?
Okay, but is it a breach of international law? Because they mutinied from Russia, Eurasia.
And I'll happily quit my career.
So,
Do not attack.
like, these guys aren't technically subjugted to, you know, actual laws, because they shouldn't be protected. If they're just...
An analyst at the Ocean Intelligence Agency.
Oh, what's the word?
Captain,
If they're independent, then... I don't know.
Your shot will miss the mark.
Let me tell you a story. Back when I was a gunnery officer, I had to be in ship's 30
But it's safe to say that cluster bombs are pretty OP for this mission.
Still, I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant? The answer is yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
You have no intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger. Hit the bell, Trigger. Hurry.
Wait, Trigger. Stop attacking immediately.
Russia, target is Ocean capital of Pride. Stabilize 1 million people with 5,000 kilometers of acres.
It's fired.
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Open that shell.
All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn. Go. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FPS error. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel.
All right. Target hit. Target hit. Oh yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger.
Confirming explosion. The rail cannon's been destroyed.
That's a little too easy. Definitely didn't get the S rank. But, it's fine. Beautiful.
The Alicorn's hull is severely damaged. No, it's completely split in 2.
She really pulled it off.
And that's our final answer.
Can we just talk about how the water looks really good? Even though it's kind of pixelated. Except for that. That doesn't look as good.
I see loads of floating objects in the waves. I don't think there are any survivors, Wiseman.
Copy that. The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right. Yeah.
There are some who send those around them to their doom. Like Captain Mateus Torres, who's a devil incarnate. There are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast a light. Those who follow them can't help but feel that they're in the right hands, that they'll make it. This is an era where there isn't a singular answer, like a quiz question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft, banishing the darkness.
Quite the poet. That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
All aircraft and David, the operation is complete. Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Can you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and the knife and fork too, please.
Once I get back to base, I'm heading to the mess hall.
Without any context, if you've never played this game before, you would think that the game was over right then and there.
Operation is complete.
Can we celebrate now?
Yeah, good work.
Yeah!
Your next mission's in 32 hours.
Whoa. Not something I tell my son about. Give me a break.
Yeah, and as expected, didn't get the S rank, but you have to like kill a lot of enemies really fast to do that.
I'm good, Alex. Won't need that wake-up call every 2 hours anymore.
David, only the summary is fine. Give me the report ASAP. I'll hand it to the president.
That's why I haven't slept in the last 80 hours.
78 hours and 52 minutes.
Okay. Well, now to the conclusion. Assuming that 3 strikes is a singularity, why not terminate him?
There is a fact that has been observed in all of the missions 3 Strikes has taken part in. All dependent elements that either mimic or follow the subject have increased chances of survival.
Try to be more sensuous.
Go Trigger's way, you'll make it. He leads the way.
Ah, yes, attackers only.
Significance is high.
Of course.
That's uncharacteristically illogical of you.
Ha ha ha.
Though it would have been a little more interesting with
Is that really how you laugh?
A10 only. Because Epi-22 kind of trivializes a lot of these harder missions. Alright, now that we are done with the side quest, we can go back to the regular campaign. Where they will never mention anything that happened in the DLC, which I think is super funny.
With the loss of an arsenal bird, followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base, Erussia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity.
Yeah, FB-22 is kind of cheating.
To eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti.
But I'm trying to use like all 4 of the attackers. And not just, you know, cheese with the FB-22 every mission. You know, have variety.
In northern Erusia. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Farbanti. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air assault on the area.
So probably use the A-10 for this mission.
The enemy's observation field has eyes on the skies above.
I feel like it's a good A-10 mission.
Altitude will need to be restricted. If you go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you, ending the mission in failure.
Or the F-16XL.
Once you arrive, you are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons. When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying
Yep,
Marines.
for the shits and giggles.
The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
Because let's think about it. There's 6 more missions, right? 48. Yeah, I think there's 6 missions left. And 4 planes. I just noticed that a lot of these planes actually have 4 AGMs. Aside from Mission 2, I haven't really used 4 AGMs. I think we'll go A-10, because I can't think of another mission where it would actually be good to use the A-10. Except for like, maybe Last Hope? But I'll probably use the F-16 for that one. We don't need a fire extinguisher for this one.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Yeah, like, it is definitely fun, and the FB-22 has certainly had its fair share of moments, because I used it for... Yeah, I used it for Stonehenge, used it for Anchorhead, and 10 million relief plan. So, we'll have to give the FB-22 some rest.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base.
Oh man, it's been over a year since I've like done this mission.
Restrictions from here on out.
I like never play the campaign.
Good. Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, ask this one. What current ETA matches yours? Catch them off guard. Secure the helmets quickly.
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Also, I forgot, what altitude am I supposed to be below? 1900, right? If we're going by feet.
Understood.
I already don't remember.
You passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
This is one of the few times where I actually won't multitask and try and look at chat until we're like through the tower. Oh god.
I'm starting to get tired of all this. This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in Farbanti.
Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. The best thing about Strider Squadron is our leader keeps his mouth shut.
That was really close. I wasn't expecting it to come back up.
On the base. Closing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you. You just passed through waypoint 4.
There you go.
Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
We made it. That was quite the roller coaster ride. Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off they'll be. Hurry up.
Do you see any jets? What? Some searchlight guards. For real though, these guys are like actually deaf. Like, how do you not hear like jets and helicopters passing through the canyon? Maybe I should have gone with bomb. That probably would have been faster.
All enemy fighters down.
I feel their pain, I really do. But this is war. Trust your allies and keep moving. This base is ours for the taking. Wake the base commander! What are you waiting for? Catch him now.
See if we can get this A-10 to go Mach 2. Okay, maybe later.
We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Copy that. We'll send some your way.
Pizza guy's in trouble. Let's help him out. It's alright.
Nah, it caps out like just under. That's pain.
Target eliminated. Great work.
And I have all 4 speed parts available on this plane right now.
Say goodbye. Give me a damage report. We've suffered heavy losses. This is more than a surprise attack.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. Still got 3 enemy fighters left. It's not over yet.
I don't know what these guys hope to accomplish, but happy to have them. Hey, boys, stay cool. Refill the ranks. Rochester, requesting close air support.
Oh my god, stop evading.
Strider squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end. Missile inbound. Evade.
I think this is the first time I've ever seen those Su-35s actually fire on the ground forces like that. And then there's this one that's just running away.
However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. assault. If anyone resists, kill them.
No, come back.
Contact!
I need the points.
Go! Go! Fire!
Thank you.
Tear down that barricade! Gotta go. This is Basilisk 1. The base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time. Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
Also, we are going over Mach 2. And an A10.
International law. We've even brought pizza.
Looks like they can shred those wheels.
Imagine if I crashed right there.
No joke.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. Move to the flight control.
Roger that.
Strider 1, this is Basilisk.
Strider 1, you have passed through...
Excellent work on the night raid. Submarines have arrived from the Ocean mainland and are refueling. This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbanti. We're almost at the end of this operation.
I think I'm probably going to go with the Su-34 for this one. It's got a good balanced loadout.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until after the capital falls, so you guys are the stars of this battle. Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie AC7.
I think it's a good loadout. Got some parts for HCAA's bombs.
Our troops have engaged the Farbanti reconstruction party, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time to commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
I'ma go out there and run up the score. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all of you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, and come back in one piece.
Strider 1, the men below you are securing the silver bridge. They can't break any lines. We have aircraft in addition to you, but our numbers are less than ideal.
Strikes in the sky. Too bad for those guys.
Strider 1, turn line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
We need more air support. We can't hold the bridge much longer without it.
Call reinforcements! Damn it! Should have known it sooner! It's no use! We have to retreat!
Back in the saddle of Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
No, it's funny. Enemy backup inbound. Forces are heading from 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other one.
Roger.
Bandit has a
How did that miss? I call bullshit.
Missile. Missile.
Okay, Trigger. Target's all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
I'll shoot them all out. It's done. Strider 1, tank destroyed.
Missile.
Our air support is stopping enemy. Stand from the hospital.
Watch your chaff and fire supply. Strider 1, Fox 2.
Behind my target.
Target acquired.
Enemies been locked. Look at the rest of our forces. Damn that great strike.
Boy, am I glad three strikes are here. Roger, Mark moving forward. Clear the way.
We don't stand a chance against their air support. Hold your ground.
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take them out.
Hostile forces moving near the HQ. We don't have enough units to hold them.
Split up. The longer this drags on, the greater our losses.
Roger that.
That area's all yours, Strider. We're back up one squadron at the Silver Ridge.
Oh, I didn't kill the battle cruiser. No. I swear, if an ally kills that battle cruiser, I'm starting over the mission. That would have actually made me really sad.
Thanks to our air support, victory is within seconds. Let's turn the remaining enemies into shark bait.
Steer clear of the broken allied ship. And how many do we lose?
Target eliminated.
We don't have enough ships left for organized combat.
Bridge is locked. Defensive action.
Strider 3, launching missile. Enemy fleet is crippled. Friendly warships should be able to finish them
Cluster
off.
bombs are so broken against ships. Like, I didn't know until like a couple of weeks ago. No, not like a couple weeks ago, like a couple months ago that they were absolutely broken.
The enemy has nearly reached headquarters. They're knocking on the front door.
Love to see it. I thought I had a flare right there. That's not fun. Where's that other F-35? Okay, gotta try this again. And now we go with HCAAs for the rest of the mission.
This is Control Tower.
Make sure to refuel before we fight Soul Squadron. Should have waited a little longer to fire that salvo. Now we gotta kill this ace before he just runs away. Oh, both of the aces spawned. Cool. Oh, this one's hauling ass. We got them though, so we're doing fine. At this point, we're pretty much just dealing with the various spawns of enemy fighters, because they provide greater value in terms of points. Although I think, did the ships spawn? No. Because I know sometimes ships spawn in the, in this middle part. But the enemies that actually spawn, as far as like ground targets and ships, vary depending on what areas you help first. So, the pattern that I went, going for the air targets first at the beginning, over at Silver Bridge, coming to this main area, and then saving the fleet for last, is the easiest way to get like highest scores. And I think this would actually be a good time to rearm on HCAAs. Might be a solid idea.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
Oh, he was coming towards me. I thought he was facing away from me. But for sure that was an easy kill. Apparently not. Never safe to assume. Anyone see that like random ally on the bottom right just kind of flying away? Like, who is that? Imagine if it was Count. Just decided he wanted to piss off and not fight this battle. Oh no, I need to get some of these kills because these guys are worth a lot of points. But this one's actually evading.
All aircraft, listen carefully. This is Lancaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that.
Man, don't jinx us.
You're right. New bogies. Now, 5 Su-30s inbound.
It's Mr. X.
4, we're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
Alright, time to kill every single one of these guys. I feel like I'm playing Ace Combat Assault Horizon with the scripted, like, chase.
Bandit, right behind me. You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. It wasn't a bad pilot. Wiseman, Mr. Closing! I'll keep him rolling. Just don't feel longer.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Wiseman, eject already, Wiseman!
I'm sorry, Count. This plane exploded.
Wiseman, stay strong. We're not done here.
Cyclops 2, you got the lead.
Wiseman!
Shit. Negative, Cyclops 2, you're the lead.
I can't do it. Trigger should take command.
The lead is yours.
That's impossible.
Do it.
Damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
Wilco count.
Strutter 1, missile launched.
You're holding your own out there.
Missile hit.
Damn.
Now go finish the job.
Get Mr. X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can. My radar suddenly turned off.
What is it? Respond.
My data won't update.
My HUD is
Damn it.
crashing out.
What was that? I've lost radar contact. What's up?
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS. Brabante is now under OCN control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
all feel the same way.
Shit.
So Wiseman died for nothing. Our troops have engaged at Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged...
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel. The enemy communication satellites are down, and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time. We have no idea when or if they'll come back online. Stand by for further details.
Alright, so we've gotten to the stage of the campaign where shit has hit the fan, no one has communications. Which is a pretty interesting shift of, mood compared to what we've been doing, just kind of blowing everything up. So, this stream kind of went on longer than I thought it would. Like, I honestly thought we'd be able to finish the campaign within, 4 hours, but those DLC missions took a lot longer than I thought they would, so I think I'm actually going to end up doing a third part of this stream. I have tomorrow off, so I'll probably finish the stream tomorrow, probably around the same time. I might do a little earlier. Haven't decided yet. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream here. Finish this tomorrow, but yeah, thank you all for stopping by, for chatting. It was a lot of fun. Hope you guys have a good rest of your evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.